Now, this expertise has earned us significant industry recognition. We are proud to be award winners across the board, from being the best Islamic financial software provider to winning multiple Best Core Banking and Best Technology awards. This external validation from institutions like Islamic Finance News and the Banking Tech Awards confirms that we are not just a vendor, but a true leader and innovator in the financial technology space. This extensive experience has led us to develop the foundation for everything we will discuss today, the Synergy Modular Banking Platform. This isn't just a product, it's a complete integrated ecosystem built specifically for modern banks. It seamlessly combines digital customer experience, core banking, risk and compliance, and AI-powered analytics into one flexible environment. Crucially, it's modular, meaning you can adapt capabilities at your own pace, starting with your most critical needs. We'll help you build from there. It's a smart, strategic way to modernize. So what's in store for our session today? Think of it as a roadmap to the future of Islamic banking. We'll start by understanding the terrain. We'll look at the landscape of Islamic banking today, where we are now, and what forces are shaping the industry. Then we'll look at the most powerful engine for change, which is the artificial intelligence. We'll see why AI is a true game changer and how it's transforming core banking from the ground up. But ideas are nothing without proof. That's why we'll then dive into real-world success stories, showing you exactly how this works in practice. And we won't leave you without a plan. We'll conclude with a clear strategic roadmap to build a future-ready Islamic bank. Our goal is to equip you with the knowledge and the how-to. So let's get started by setting the scene. Understanding the current state, challenges, and opportunities in the rapidly evolving Islamic, to truly appreciate the transformative power of technology, we must first understand the environment in which it operates. That is why we begin our discussion with the landscape of Islamic banking today. In this section, we'll examine the current state of the industry, the tremendous growth opportunities, the evolving competitive dynamics, and the unique challenges that institutions face. This will provide the essential context for why strategic shift is not just beneficial, but necessary for future success. Let's begin by exploring the market realities that define our industry. Firstly, let's begin by understanding the scale of the opportunity we are discussing. The global Islamic finance market is not a niche segment. It is a 5.4 trillion powerhouse as of 2024. But what's truly remarkable is the trajectory. The market is projected to grow at a compounded annual growth rate of 10%, reaching nearly $9.75 trillion by 2029. That's almost doubling in size in just 5 years. And the epicenter of this growth is coming from the GCC region, which currently dominates the landscape, holding 50% of all global Islamic finance assets. The message is clear. This is a high-growth, massive market that demands strategic attention. We begin with a compelling story, the expanding horizons of Islamic finance. This is not a It's a global ethical finance movement experiencing remarkable growth. Look at the dynamic region of Southeast Asia, a powerhouse where Islamic finance is deeply integrated and continuously innovating. See its strong roots and rapid modernization in the North Africa region. And perhaps most tellingly, witness its steady expansion into Western markets as well, as investors and consumers globally seek out ethical and principled financial alternatives. This map isn't just an illustration of a geography. It's a map of opportunity. It shows a vibrant, growing global community that we have the privilege to serve. Our journey today is about understanding how to harness this growth effectively. The ethical foundation of Islamic finance is its greatest strength. but it also introduces unique challenges that conventional banks simply do not face. These challenges create significant operational complexity. They primarily revolve around three critical areas. First, navigating Shariah prohibitions. This goes beyond avoiding interest. It involves meticulously screening out forbidden investments and practices across the entire portfolio. This requires constant vigilance and deep expertise to ensure every single transaction is halal. Second, managing a compliance complexity. Unlike a single regulatory standard, Islamic banking must accommodate diverse Shariah interpretations from different schools of thoughts and regional boards. What is compliant in one market may need review in another, adding a layer of intricate governance. And third, dealing with the immense documentation burden. Each Islamic finance transaction, like murabaha or ijara, is essentially a unique contract. This requires extensive documentation for each transaction, leading to slower processing times, higher administrative costs, and increased risk of human error. These aren't minor inconveniences. They are fundamental structure challenges that impact efficiency, scalability, as well as costs. The question for any growing Islamic bank is, how do we uphold these sacred principles without being held back by operational fiction? Compounding the inheritance challenges of Shariah compliance is a second major hurdle. The digital gap in Islamic banking. While the world has rushed towards digitalization, many Islamic banks are held back by outdated operational models. This gap manifests in three critical ways. First, an over-reliance on manual processes. It's still far too common to see paper-based banking operations. From contract signing to approval workflows, these manual steps are slow, expensive, and prone to errors, creating a significant competitive disadvantage. Second, the problem of siloed solutions. Many banks have tried to digitize piece by piece, resulting in systems that lack holistic integration. You might have a digital front end for customers, but it doesn't talk to your core banking system, which doesn't talk to your risk management module. This creates data fragmentation and a broken experience for both employees and customers. Third, we see significant implementation challenges. The pandemic forced a rapid, often reactive adoption of digital tools. However, this pandemic-driven adoption faces obstacles as well. It was done in haste without a strategic roadmap, leading to poor user adoption, security gaps, and solutions that aren't built to last. This digital gap is not just an IT problem. It's a business survival issue. It affects your cost efficiency, your customer satisfaction, and your ability to compete in rapidly evolving market. Beyond internal challenges, powerful external forces are creating a growing demand for innovation that cannot be ignored. Islamic banks are operating in a new environment defined by three major shifts. First, a rapid regulatory evolution. Regulators worldwide are raising the bar for transparency, risk management, and reporting standards. Simply meeting basic compliance is no longer enough. Banks must now innovate to keep pace with these increasing demands and to operate effectively across different jurisdictions. Second, the rise of a tech-savvy customer base. Modern customers, especially younger generations, expect the same seamless digital experience they get from tech giants and neobanks. They demand instant, personalized, and mobile-first banking. A bank that cannot deliver this will quickly become irrelevant to this crucial demographic. And third, increasing competition. The landscape is no longer just other Islamic banks. Competition now comes from agile fintechs, conventional banks offering Islamic windows, and even big tech companies entering financial services. To defend and grow their market share, Islamic banks must innovate to differentiate themselves. The message is clear. Standing still is not an option. Innovation is now a strategic imperative driven by regulators, customers, and the competitive landscape. We have seen the immense scale and potential of the Islamic finance market. Now we address the critical question: how do we capture this opportunity efficiently and ethically? This brings us to the heart of our discussion today: AI, the game changer for Islamic core banking. Here, we will explore how artificial intelligence is not merely an incremental improvement, but a fundamental force that is reshaping the very core of banking operations. We will move beyond hype to understand the specifics, powerful application that makes AI indispensable for any future-ready Islamic financial institution. Let's explore the technologies that are turning potential into performance. At first glance, artificial intelligence and Islamic finance might seem like they come from different worlds. But when we look deeper, we discover a powerful and natural synergy. AI is not in conflict with Islamic finance principles. In fact, it is perhaps the most powerful tool we have to upload and strengthen in the modern age. The synergy creates the foundation for truly Shariah-compliant innovation. Let's consider this connection. Islamic finance is built on principle of justice, transparency, and the prohibition of uncertainty. AI at its best operates on data-driven objectivity, reducing human bias and error. This enhances justice. AI can provide unprecedented transparency into transactions and decision-making processes. AI's ability to analyze complex data reduces uncertainty in risk assessment and investment. So, AI doesn't replace the scholar, it empowers the institution to operate with a level of precision, fairness, and transparency that perfectly aligns with our ethical goals. This is not just automation, it is the enablement of our highest principles. This synergy with our principles is realized through concrete AI applications that are actively transforming Islamic banking. It is helpful to think of these applications on a spectrum from simple to complex, each building on the last to deliver greater value. Let's start with the powerful foundation, machine learning. This is where AI learns from data to find patterns. In our context, it assesses risk ethically by using alternative data points, such as business cash flow or transaction history, instead of relying solely on conventional credit scores. This allows for fairer, more inclusive financing decisions. Building on that, we have predictive analysis. This is where AI doesn't just assess the present, but forecast the future. This capability optimizes issuance for products like sukuk by predicting investor demand and idle timing. It also proactively detects fraud by identifying patterns indicative of fraudulent activity before losses occur. And at the more complex end of the spectrum, we have natural language processing. This is AI's ability to understand human language. This is revolutionary for compliance, as it can read and extract compliance requirements from complex documents like thousands pages of legal contracts or new regulatory guidelines in seconds, ensuring nothing is missed. This progression from machine learning to predictive analysis to natural language processing shows how AI is moving from automating simple tasks to providing deep strategic intelligence for Islamic banks. Now, let's make this concrete by looking at one of the most impactful applications, AI-powered Shariah compliance automation. This is where technology directly addresses one of the most complex and manual challenges we discussed earlier. The model is simple but powerful. A specific AI application delivers a clear benefit, as proven by real institutions. For instance, consider Bank A. They implemented an AI system for compliance assessment. The AI was trained to automatically screen transactions and contracts against a database of Shariah rules. And what are the results? They achieve a significant reduction in manual review. This means their Shariah scholars and compliance officers are no longer bogged down with routine checks. They are freed up to focus on complex strategic matters, while the AI ensures consistent 24/7 compliance monitoring. And now let's look at Bank B. They took a slightly different approach by building a digital platform powered by AI. This platform doesn't just check compliance. It makes the entire process visible and understandable to customers and regulators. The benefit here was increased transparency. Every decision and its Shariah basis can be tracked and explained. This builds immense trust and confidence, demonstrating that the bank operates with full integrity. These examples show that AI-powered compliance isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It can be applied to streamline internal operations and to build external trust, making the bank both more efficient and more reputable. One of the most significant challenges in Islamic banking is maintaining Shariah compliance. Traditionally, this has been a manual, slow, and error-prone process. It relies heavily on individual scholars reviewing transactions, which can lead to inconsistencies and operational bottlenecks. This is where AI becomes a game changer. AI-powered platform automates Shariah compliance checks. It has access to vast database of Shariah rulings, allowing it to access transactions almost instantly. The result, we move from a manual Shariah review to an AI compliance assessment. This transforms slow, risky process into a system that is fast, consistent, and fully transparent. In short, we are leveraging technology to ensure the highest standards of Shariah compliance with unprecedented efficiency and accuracy. Let's look at the concrete benefits of AI-powered compliance in terms of what automation delivers. First, a dramatic reduction in errors. By automating complex checks, AI minimizes human errors in critical compliance processes. This directly translates to lower operational risk and stronger regulatory standing. Second, in terms of significant process acceleration, AI doesn't get tired and doesn't need a break. It speeds up contract processing cycles from days or even hours down to minutes or even seconds. This means that you can serve customers faster and close deals more quickly. And third, guaranteed uniform application. Perhaps most importantly, AI ensures that the consistent application of Shariah principles across every single transaction and every branch. This eliminates interpretation variances and builds unwavering trust with your customers. In summary, the solution delivers three key outcomes: fewer errors, faster speed, and unwavering consistency. And this is about AI verifying financial transactions against Shariah rules. AI systems can analyze transaction details in milliseconds, checking against comprehensive Shariah rule database to ensure compliance before transactions are processed. This slide illustrates the elegant simplicity of AI-powered compliance process. It begins when a transaction is initiated. The system automatically analyzes the transaction details. Simultaneously, it references its integrated database to check the relevant Shariah rules. The AI then cross-references the transaction against these rules to ensure compliance. The final result is a clear automated determination, a compliant transaction that can proceed with confidence, or a flag item for manual review. This entire process happens in real time, seamlessly integrated into the core banking workflow. Beyond internal efficiency, AI is revolutionizing the customer experience in Islamic banking. First, AI-powered chatbots provide 24/7 personalized financial guidance. They can interact with customers in multiple languages, breaking down barriers and offering instant support anytime, anywhere. Second, in terms of behavioral analytics, allow us to understand customer needs on a deeper level. This data helps us design tailored products that truly resonate with diverse communities, ensuring we meet their specific financial goals. And finally, AI robot advisors offer a new level of personalized service. They provide tailored investment advice and Shariah compliant portfolio management, making sophisticated wealth management accessible to a broader audience. Together, these tools create a banking experience that is not only compliant, but also deeply personalized, accessible, and responsive. Ultimately, the power of AI allows us to achieve a critical goal through financial inclusion. We are leveraging technology to extend ethical financial services to underserved communities. First, through alternative data analysis, we can utilize non-traditional data to assess credit worthiness. This opens doors for individuals as well as small businesses who lack a formal credit history but are financially responsible, giving them access to the capital they need to grow. Second, we can provide dedicated rural community support. AI helps us design and deliver tailored financial products that meet the unique needs of rural areas, ensuring that geography is no longer a barrier to banking. And fundamentally, we ensure that all these technological advances are in ethical alignment with Islamic values. This means financial inclusion is not just about access, but about access to fair, transparent, and morally grounded financial products. In today's digital age, robust risk management is non-negotiable. AI-powered platform creates a multi-layered defense system to protect your institution and your customers. First, we have AML and CFT. AML, which stands for anti-money laundering, while CFT stands for counter financing of terrorism compliances. Through a real-time transaction monitoring, our AI doesn't just look at single transaction. It analyzes complex behavioral patterns to accurately detect suspicious activity as it happens, far surpassing any traditional rule-based systems. Second, we integrate advanced biometrics for secure customer authentication, significantly reducing identity fraud. The result is a system of continuous surveillance that provides enhanced financial integrity. This means that you can offer digital services with confidence, knowing you have a proactive shield against potential financial crime. So far, we have explored the landscape of Islamic banking and the transformative potential of AI. Now it's time to move from theory to practice. The next section of our presentation is dedicated to real-world success stories and case studies. We will walk through concrete examples of how financial institutions are already leveraging AI to achieve remarkable outcomes, from automating Shariah compliance and enhancing customer experience to driving innovation in wealth management as well as project finance. These are not just concepts, they are proven results. Let's dive in and see what's possible. Let's look at real-world example of this AI integration in action with Bank C. Like many institutions, Bank C faced significant challenges. Their operations were siloed, leading to what we might call a high complexity center, a core system that was difficult to innovate upon. They lacked centralized standards and resources for innovation, which hindered their growth. The partnership focused on integrating intelligence, connected system, and intellectual network of AI solutions. AI systems were deployed to create a unified view and automate key processes, bringing a new level of operational intelligence. The results were transformative, achieving a new level of operational completeness. They saw a significant reduction in manual processes for their employees. This also led to improved efficiency and accuracy across its offices. Most importantly, it fed up their staff to focus on higher value tasks and customer relationships. This case study demonstrates that a strategic AI integration is not just about technology, it's about building a more agile and intelligent bank. The success of Bank C's AI integration, which we just discussed, was built on three critical strategic pillars. First and fundamentally was AI education. We worked closely with Bank C to provide comprehensive AI training for their employees. This was essential to build confidence, foster organization-wide AI literacy, and ensure their team was fully equipped to leverage the new technology effectively. Second, we collaborated to develop robust ethical policies. It was crucial to ensure that every AI application was fully aligned with the bank's religious principles. This commitment to responsible innovation built trust internally and within their customers. And third, a non-negotiable priority, which is investing in cybersecurity. We implemented rigorously security protocols and provided the necessary resources to protect against potential threats, ensuring the entire system's safety and integrity. These steps, education, ethics, and security, form the essential foundation that made the technical integration a lasting success. And now, let's look at the powerful results Bank C achieved after the implementation. The benefits were clear and significant. First, we see enhanced decision-making through automation. The AI system now reviews transactions automatically, eliminating a substantial amount of manual effort. This freed up their staff to focus on more valuable strategic tasks. Second, they achieved a remarkable improvement in customer engagement. By using AI for enhanced recommendations, they delivered hyper-personalized product suggestions to customers. This data-driven approach led to a 25% increase in product uptake, a direct boost to their revenue and customer satisfaction. Finally, the overall impact was a dramatic improvement in operational efficiency. The automation of manual processes led to an efficient gain of up to 70% in certain product-based operations. This case study clearly demonstrates that AI integration delivers a triple win: smarter operations, higher revenue, and greater efficiency. To summarize the strategic outcomes for Bank C, the AI integration delivered transformative benefits across several core areas of their business. First and fundamentally, it strengthened their commitment to growing as an ethical and legally adherent institution. The AI system provided a framework that ensured all operations were compliant and principled. In customer service, we saw significant improved customer interactions and satisfaction levels thanks to faster response time and personalized service. In transaction processing, the result was greatly enhanced in terms of operational efficiency, with automation speeding up processes and reducing errors. And in Islamic finance, the integration provided a principled ethical framework that embedded Shariah compliance directly into their daily operations. Ultimately, this wasn't just a technology project, it was a core business strategy that reinforced their market position and values simultaneously. Let's examine our first case study in detail: AI for Shariah compliance. This process transformed a traditionally slow and manual approval system into an efficient automated one. It begins when a new financial product is designed. Instead of a lengthy manual review, we implemented an AI tool that conducts a real-time assessment of the product's features against Shariah rules. This automation serves two key purposes. First, it automates processes, which significantly reduces operational bottlenecks. And second, it improves consistency by ensuring the same principles are applied uniformly to every product. The direct result of this streamlined workflow is faster product approval. Institutions can bring compliant products to market much more quickly, seizing opportunities without sacrificing ethical standards. Our second case study moves beyond internal efficiency to industry-wide transformation, the digital Shariah knowledge platform. This AI-driven platform acts as a single source of truth for Islamic finance. Its core function is to offer comprehensive access to Shariah rulings through an intelligent search, making vast scholarly knowledge instantly available to anyone. But its real power lies in fostering industry collaboration. This platform creates a shared space for scholars, bankers, as well as regulators to exchange knowledges and align on interpretations. This breaks down silos and builds a unified understanding. The ultimate outcome of this collaboration is regulatory transparency. By ensuring that Shariah compliance decisions are clear, consistent, and accessible to all stakeholders, we build a stronger, more trustworthy Islamic finance ecosystem for everyone. And in terms of case 3, let's look at a powerful, concrete example of AI's impact. AI-driven fraud detection in takaful insurance. The slide clearly shows the transformation. On the left, we see initial problem, a situation of high fraudulent claims, where many suspicious claims were undetected. This represented a significant financial loss and a breach of the community's trust. Now, look at the AI-powered solution, which works in 3 simple steps. Step 1, in terms of pattern analysis. The AI system is deployed. It begins to identify suspicious pattern across thousands of claims, learning what normal behavior looks like and flagging anomalies that would be impossible for humans to spot consistently. In step 2, for faster processing, an immediate benefit is that legitimate claims are processed quickly. By automating the initial screening, honest customers experience faster payout, greatly improving their satisfaction. In step 3, for staff refocusing, with AI handling the initial screening, human staff are freed from routine checks. They can now focus on complex cases that require investigation, empathy, and expert judgment. This is a smarter use of human talent. In terms of the powerful result, after AI implementation, we see a state of reduced fraudulent claims. The graph plummets because there are fewer suspicious claims detected, and more importantly, prevented. This protects the takaful fund for all its members, ensuring its sustainability and upholding the principle of mutual cooperation. In terms of case 4, building on the previous cases, the 4th case explores AI-driven service expansion. Here, we see AI's power not just to optimize, but to act as a direct engine for growth, enabling banks to fundamentally modernize and capture new markets. This powerful expansion strategy is built on 3-part foundation. First, it's fueled by comprehensive digital modernization. AI allows for a complete update of banking services, embedding intelligence into every interaction. This creates the agile, competitive digital platform necessary for future growth. Second, this modern platform generates deep customer intelligence. Through AI-powered analysis of customer behavior and needs, we move beyond generic products. This allows for anticipating customer needs and designing hyper-personalized services that truly resonate. And third, this intelligence directly enables strategic market expansion. With these precise insights, banks can execute targeted outreach to underserved segments, whether it is youth, SMEs, or specific communities, with tailored, relevant offerings. In short, this case demonstrates a powerful cycle. AI modernizes your foundation, provides the intelligence to understand your customers, and equip you to strategically grow your market share. Our 5th case study takes us into the sophisticated world of the sukuk market, demonstrating how AI is driving innovation in structured finance. The slide clearly outlines the transformation. On the left, we see the traditional challenges of suboptimal sukuk issuance, characterized by inefficient timing and low subscription rates. This leads to missed opportunities and higher costs. And now look at the AI-powered solution. By applying artificial intelligence, what we can achieve will be in terms of market timing optimization. AI predicts the optimal issuance window by analyzing market conditions, investor sentiment, and macroeconomic data, ensuring the sukuk enters the market when the demand is at its highest. Simultaneously, AI revolutionized investors targeting. AI identifies the ideal investors for the specific sukuk structure, moving beyond a generic broadcast approach to a precise targeted placement. The powerful result of these two innovations is enhanced returns. AI maximizes returns for investors by ensuring better pricing and allocation, which in turn makes the issuance more attractive and successful. And the final outcome, a successful green sukuk, or any thematic issuance that achieves high subscription and contributes to national development goals. This is a tangible example of how AI brings efficiency, precision, and success to the core of Islamic capital markets. Our sixth case study explores one of the most impactful applications of AI in the Islamic wealth management revolution. Here, we are moving beyond standardized products to deliver truly bespoke financial solutions for discerning clients. This revolution is built on three pillars of personalized service. First and most critically is bespoke portfolio management. AI enables the creation of dynamically managed, fully customized investment portfolios. These portfolios are not static. They continuously adapt to market shifts and the client's evolving life goals, all while maintaining strict Shariah compliance automatically. Second, we extend this capability to comprehensive family office services. AI provides the tools to manage complex multi-generation will seamlessly. It can handle everything from inheritance planning and zakat calculation to philanthropic giving, ensuring a family's entire financial legacy is aligned with their values. And third, underpinning it all is rigorous ethical screening. AI doesn't just screen for Shariah compliance. It can integrate a client's personal ethical preferences, such as excluding specific industries, to create a portfolio that is both financially sound and personally meaningful. In essence, this is the future of private banking, highly personalized, technologically empowered, and ethically grounded wealth management. Our final case study takes AI to its largest scale yet. Project finance and advisory. Here, we move beyond banking products to power the monumental projects that define our future, seamlessly integrating Shariah compliant funding with cutting-edge technology. This marks a shift from traditional methods to truly innovative solutions. As illustrated on the slide, AI empowers this innovation across three critical domains. First, in smart city development, AI doesn't just provide funding. It integrates technology with Shariah funding from the ground up. It can optimize project plans for sustainability, efficiency, and community impact, ensuring that smart cities are also ethically financed cities. Second, for clean energy initiatives, AI is crucial to optimize financing for renewable energy projects. It can model complex funding structures, predict energy output and revenue, and manage risks, making large-scale solar, wind, and other green investments more bankable and attractive to ethical investors. And third, in the complex world of mega project structuring, this is where AI truly shines. It helps balance risk, compliance, and Shariah law in incredibly complex scenarios. By analyzing vast amount of data, AI can propose optimal financial structures that satisfy investors, regulators, and religious principles simultaneously. Now, let's look at a critical tool that brings all these AI capabilities together into a single pane of glass: the AI dashboard for real-time risk and compliance. This is the command center for modern Islamic banking leadership. It transforms complex data into clear, actionable insights, providing a live view of the bank's health across three key areas. First, it tracks performance metrics, allowing management to evaluate operational efficiency at a glance. You can see processing times, transaction volumes, and customer satisfaction scores, enabling data-driven decisions to optimize performance. Second, it monitors risk exposure in real time, The dashboard proactively identifies potential financial risks, from market fluctuations to unusual transaction patterns, giving you the foresight to act before issues escalate. And third, it provides a constant read on compliance status. It automatically ensures adherence to regulatory standards and, most importantly, Shariah principles, flagging any potential deviations instantly. The core benefits here: immediate insights. Instead of waiting for monthly reports, executives have a live feed of the bank's vital signs. This is the power of AI, not just doing the work, but providing the transparency and control needed for confident leadership. Ultimately, the true power of AI is measured not just by efficiency gains, but by its ability to create a more equitable and just society. This brings us to a profoundly important goal: expanding financial inclusion with AI. The slide clearly shows the transformation. On the left, we see the challenge: unbanked populations with limited access to banking services, often excluded by traditional systems. AI-powered banking is the bridge to these communities. It allows us to overcome traditional barriers through several key innovations. First, through alternative credit scoring. By using non-traditional data points, such as, for example, mobile phone usage or utility payment history, AI can assess the credit worthiness of individuals and small businesses that lack a formal financial history. This is the key that unlocks access. This capability directly enables AI SME lending, providing viability assessment for small businesses that are the backbone of our economies, but are often deemed unbankable by conventional standards. Furthermore, we can deliver these services through mobile-first banking platforms designed for areas with limited infrastructure, ensuring that geography is no longer a barrier. And finally, this allows for customized microfinance, creating products for specific community needs, whether for farmers, artisans, or women entrepreneurs. The powerful result: we move from exclusion to expanded banking access, ensuring that Islamic banking benefit in terms of fairness and partnership reach every layer of the society. This is how we fulfill the ethical promise of Islamic finance. Over the past sections, we have built a compelling case. We have seen the vast market opportunity, explored AI as a transformative game changer, and examine real-world proof of its success. This now brings us to the most critical part of our discussion: the strategic roadmap for future-ready Islamic banking. The question is no longer if AI should be adopted, but how. In this final section, we will move from vision to execution. We will outline a clear phased roadmap, a strategic path that your institution can follow to integrate these technologies thoroughly, mitigate risks, and build a truly future-ready Islamic bank. As we consider the strategic roadmap, a fundamental principle is to embrace holistic digital transformation. The more successful institution will move beyond isolated experiments to an integrated ecosystem-wide approach. This journey typically involves a crucial evolution. Many begin with a product-led approach, implementing specific AI tools for discrete problems, like, for example, a chatbot for customer service or a module for compliance. This is a valuable starting point, but the problem is that it creates silos. The goal is to mature into an ecosystem-wide AI strategy. This means weaving artificial intelligence into the very fabric of the organization, connecting data and intelligence across front, middle, and back offices to create a truly intelligent and responsive bank. This evolution doesn't happen overnight. It requires a deliberate integration phase, a structured journey where AI capabilities are gradually scaled and interconnected, building towards a unified, intelligent ecosystem. In short, The roadmap is about guiding your institution from simply using AI to being an AI-driven organization. As successful AI transformation in Islamic Bank cannot be driven by technology alone, it requires a foundation of trust and shared understanding. This is why building AI Shariah collaboration framework is a critical pillar of our strategic roadmap. This framework is built on 4 key pillars. First, collaboration. We must encourage joint efforts among AI developers, scholars, as well as regulators. This ensures that technological innovation is guided by Shariah principles from the very beginning, and that regulatory frameworks are informed by technical realities. Second, in terms of standardization. While respecting the diversity of madhabib, we need to develop uniform technical protocols that can accommodate different interpretations. This creates consistency and scalability for AI systems across the global Islamic finance ecosystem. Third, in terms of certification, to build market confidence, we must establish clear frameworks for certifying AI systems. This provides independent verification that AI operates in accordance with Shariah, just much like a halal certification for technology. And fourth, in terms of ongoing dialogue, this is not a one-time event. We must promote continuous communication between technical and religious experts. This ensures that AI evolves, its application remain aligned with evolving scholarly insights. In essence, this framework ensures that technological progress and religious integrity advance together hand in hand. As we embrace the power of AI, we must also confront its responsibilities head-on. Investing in cybersecurity and ethical AI governance is not an optional extra. It is essential foundation that makes digital transformation safe, trustworthy, and sustainable. This investment rests on 3 critical pillars. First, robust cybersecurity. This is about much more than technology. It's about ensuring data protection and building trust in every digital operation. For Islamic banks handling sensitive financial and personal data, a breach is not just a financial loss. It's a breach of the sacred trust, which is amanah, placed in us by our customers. Second, and equally important, is ethical AI governance. We must commit to implementing transparent and fair AI system. This means algorithms that can be explained, decisions that can be audited, and systems free from bias. In Islamic finance, fairness is a core principle, and our technology must reflect this value. Third, in terms of specialized risk management, we go beyond conventional risk by proactively addressing unique Shariah compliance concerns. This involves continuous monitoring to ensure AI decisions never deviate against Islamic principles and having clear protocols for scholarly oversight of automated systems. Together, these 3 pillars create a framework where innovation thrives with clear boundaries of security, ethics, and Shariah compliance. Technology is only successful when it is embraced by people. The final crucial piece of our strategic roadmap is enhancing customer education and trust. For AI to deliver its full value, we must bring our customers on this journey with us, ensuring they feel confident and informed. We achieve this through 3 key commitments. First, through proactive educational initiatives. We must develop clear programs to educate customers on AI benefits and safe usage. This means explaining in simple terms how AI enhances their banking experience, from personalized advice to faster service, while empowering them to use these new tools securely. Second, through unwavering transparency measures. Trust is built on honesty. This involves clear disclosure of AI's influence on decisions. If an AI system recommends a product or assess an application, customers have the right to understand the role of technology in that process, fostering openness rather than mystery. And third, through robust data privacy guarantees. In Islam, the concept of amanah or trust is sacred. Our commitment to protect customer data must be absolute and explicitly aligned with Islamic ethics. This means going beyond legal compliance to ensure data is handled with the highest moral responsibility. Together, these measures ensure that our technological advancement is matched by a deepening of customer relationship, built on a foundation of knowledge, transparency, and ethical responsibility. As with any transformative journey, the path to AI adoption comes with its set of challenges. It is crucial that we address this head-on. This slide outlines the three most common hurdles: cost, compliance, and culture, and more importantly, the strategies to overcome them. First, let's talk about implementation costs. We understand that the concern about upfront investment. The strategy here is to manage and reduce expenses through a phased approach. Instead of a massive one-time overhaul approach, we start with high-impact manageable pilots that deliver quick returns, which will fund subsequent phases. Cloud-based solutions and modular platforms also help avoid large capital expenditure. Second, and paramount for our industry, is Shariah compliance. The challenge is ensuring AI systems is aligned with religious requirements perfectly. Our strategy is to build Shariah compliance directly into AI's core logic from the very beginning, guided by a framework developed in close collaboration with scholars. We use explainable AI so that every automated decisions can be understood and validated against Islamic principles. And third, perhaps the most underestimated challenge, it is the organizational culture. Technology is easy. Changing mindsets is hard. The strategy involves fostering an environment that supports digital innovation. This requires strong leadership, continuous training to build AI literacy, and incentivizing employees to embrace new tools. It's about creating a culture of agile experimentation and learning. By acknowledging these challenges and having a clear plan to address them, we de-risk the transformation and pave the way for a smooth and successful journey. In the midst of all this technology transformation, we must never forget the most valuable asset in any organization, which is its people. This slide addresses a vital question, the human element. Let us be clear. AI is not here to replace our employees. Its true power lies in empowering Islamic bank employees to achieve more, learn faster, and focus on what truly matters. This empowerment happens in three key ways. First, through training enhancement. AI-powered personalized learning systems adapt to each employee's pace and knowledge gaps. This means faster, more effective staff development, ensuring everyone from relationship managers to compliance officers can master new products and regulations with confidence. Second, through intelligence decision support. Imagine an employee having a real-time guidance system at their fingertips. When discussing options with a customer, AI can instantly provide information on the most suitable Shariah-compliant products, ensuring accuracy and building customer trust. It makes every employee an expert advisor. And third, through workload optimization. By handling the automation of routine tasks like data entry and basic report generation, AI frees up human talent for higher value work. This leads to better resource use, allowing employees to focus on complex problem solving, customer relationships, and strategic thinking. In essence, AI becomes the ultimate assistant. It handles the repetitive while it empowers our people to excel in the creative, the strategic, and the interpersonal manner, the very skills that define the future of Islamic banking. Implementing AI is significant in terms of investment. Therefore, it is crucial that we can clearly measure its success and impact. This slide introduces a framework for measuring AI success through specific KPIs for Islamic banks. We categorize success into three key areas of business impact: ensuring a balanced view beyond just financial returns. First, we track financial metrics. This is where we quantify the monetary gains and cost savings. Key performance indicators here include reduction in operational costs, increase in revenue from new AI-driven products, and improved return on investment. This answers the fundamental question: is this delivering value to our bottom line? Second, we monitor customer metrics. Technology is meaningless if it doesn't improve the customer experience. These are measures customer engagement and loyalty. We look at metrics like Net Promoter Score, customer satisfaction score, digital adoption rates, and a decrease in customer complaint resolution time. And third, uniquely critical for our industry are compliance metrics. For an Islamic bank, success isn't just about profit, it's principal profit. This category focuses on internal regulatory adherence, tracking the reduction in compliance errors, the speed of Shariah audit cycles, and the percentage of transactions automatically approved as compliance. By tracking this balanced scorecard, we can make data-driven decisions, demonstrate clear ROI, and ensure our AI journey is delivering value across financial, customer, and ethical dimension. This metrics provides a fascinating strategic view of the market by plotting AI adoption against financial performance. It reveals 4 distinct archetypes of Islamic bank today, each with its own challenges and opportunities. Let's start in the bottom left quadrant. Here we have the traditional Islamic bank. This institution struggles with outdated systems and poor financial outcomes. It has low AI integration and consequently low financial performance. This is a vulnerable position, facing pressure from both competitors and changing customers' expectations. Now, look at the top left quadrant. This is the emerging Islamic bank. Interestingly, it achieves strong performance despite limited AI adoption. It may be succeeding through niche focus, exceptional customer service, or low-cost operations. However, the question is, how long can this high financial performance be sustained without technology to scale and defend its position? In the bottom right, we see the AI-focused startup. This player invests heavily in AI, but lacks financial success. It has financial AI integration, but low financial performance, likely because it's still in the investment phase, struggling to achieve scale, or hasn't found a profitable business model yet. This is a high-risk, high-potential position. Finally, the ultimate goal is the top right quadrant, the leading Islamic bank. This is the winner. It demonstrates superior financial results through advanced AI use. It combines high AI integration with high financial performance. This bank uses technology not as a cost, but as a strategic engine for efficiency, innovation, and customer loyalty. The clear message from this metrics is that while short-term success without AI is possible, long-term industry leadership requires mastering the synergy between technology and business strategy. The journey is about moving from the bottom left to the top right quadrant. Any significant transformation will naturally meet with resistance. The challenge isn't just technological, it's human. This is why overcoming resistance through effective change management strategies is absolutely critical to the success of our AI journey. Our approach is built on a foundation of comprehensive support. We understand that people need to feel equipped and secure. This means providing robust training and resources to ease the transition for both employees and customers, ensuring no one is left behind. The support is delivered through 3 key strategies. First and foremost is clear communication. We cannot simply mandate change. We must inspire it. This involves articulating AI benefits in terms of relevant to each audience. For employees, We show how AI removes tedious tasks, allowing them to focus on more meaningful work. For customers, we explain how it leads to faster, more personalized service. More importantly, we consistently emphasize how technology enhances Islamic principles like fairness, transparency, and accessibility. It's a tool to better fulfill our values, not compromise them. Second, we practice early stakeholder engagement. Resistance often stems from feeling excluded. The antidote is to build, buy in, and address concerns proactively by involving key stakeholders from the planning stages. This means engaging employees, Shariah scholars, and even customer representatives early on. Their feedback shapes the implementation, making them co-creators of the change rather than passive recipients. By combining comprehensive support with clear communication and early engagement, we transform anxiety into adoption and resistance into enthusiasm. We have explored the landscape, the technology, the case studies, and the roadmap. We have seen the AI is not a distant future, but a present-day opportunity to strengthen the very foundations of Islamic finance. Now the question moves from what and why to how and when. This is our call to action to collectively embrace AI for ethical, inclusive growth. This is not a journey to be undertaken alone, nor is a journey that we can wait. We must act on three fronts. First, start now. The worst strategy is paralysis by analysis. We urge you to begin your AI journey with small, focused implementations. Identifying a specific challenge, such as automating Shariah compliance checks or personalizing customer offers, and achieve a quick win out of it. This builds momentum, demonstrates value, and creates a foundation for larger scale transformation. Second, commit to strategic investment. This means aligning technology spending with institutional goals and long-term vision. It's not about buying software, it's about investing in your future competitiveness, efficiency, and ability to serve your community. Prioritize investments that deliver both ethical, alignment, and financial returns. And third, foster cross-sector collaboration. The challenges and opportunities are too vast for any single entity. We must work across traditional boundaries with technology partners, fintechs, and academic institutions. By sharing knowledge and resources, we can accelerate innovation and ensure that the development of AI for Islamic finance is guided by shared principles. The path is clear. The tools are available. The time for action is now. Let us work together to build a future for Islamic banking that is not only technologically advanced, but also more ethical, more inclusive, and truly transformative. We are running ahead of our schedule, and over the course for this particular session, we have journeyed from understanding the vast potential of the Islamic finance market to exploring the tangible, transformative power of artificial intelligence. We have indeed seen that AI is not a distant concept, but a practical tool available to us today. A tool that enhances Shariah compliance, deepens customer relationship, drives financial inclusion, and secures operational excellence. The question is no longer if AI will reshape our industry, but how quickly we can embrace it to write the next chapter of ethical, inclusive, and innovative Islamic banking. The path forward is clear. It begins with a single step, a commitment to start, to collaborate, and to invest strategically. At INFOPRO, we are more than just your technology providers. We are your partners in this transformation. We bring the expertise, the proven solutions, and the shared commitment to Islamic values to ensure your success. We are here to help you every step of the way. Thank you for your time and attention.